Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this look right here. And if you want to see how I got this nice beachy summer makeup, then keep on watching.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye, chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye, I hate the new Kanye.
Hey guys, so I just woke up and I don't know, I feel kind of puffy, so I'm going to put on some moisturizer before we start. And the one that I've been loving recently is this Intense Defense by Avalon Organics. And I actually had this lotion, just the regular one, and I liked it, but this one is an eye cream. And I don't know, I think it just like works really well, and it smells like oranges, which is so nice. So we're just gonna put that around our eyes. Okay, so once we have our eye cream on, I'm also going to spritz my face with my Mario Badescu, and I feel like this really helps give you like a dewy finish, and since we're going for like a beach look, I feel like this will be like a really nice touch, and I don't know, it's just like also really fun to just spray this on your face, you know? So I just do that to start. I'm going to rub it in. And also, I've been thinking about doing like a video on how I do my nails. So I actually do these myself. They aren't professional. And I don't know, if you guys want to find out how I do this for literally under $5, then let me know and I'll show you guys that. That'll probably be like my next video if you guys want to see that. But now that we've prepped our face, we are going to go in with, you could do like a BB cream, but I got this new foundation that I've been loving, and so I'm going to use that. But it is the Lorac Natural Performance Foundation, and I actually picked this up at Marshall's. They've been having so many good makeup deals there, and this was literally like $7.99 for like a Lorac foundation, which is crazy. And it was my shade. But right now, I'm actually a little bit tanner because I've been tanning my body, but I really don't like to tan my face unless I'm getting like a spray tan. So I am going to mix it with a little bit of darker foundation just so that my face matches my body. And I also picked up a Lorac like foundation touch-up pen, and this one's in a darker shade, so I was thinking like I could just mix it to get like the shade that will fit me. But I always just put it right on my hand like this, and we're just gonna do 2 drops and see if that's dark enough. And then I've also been mixing in this, which is, I don't know if it will focus, probably not, but it is the Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops by Algenist. Algenist? Am I saying that right? Probably not. But basically, I like to also add this into my little pool of foundation or BB cream or whatever I'm using. And then you can either use this with a regular little brush, or I'm using the to-go pen since it's right there. And then I paint myself like I'm going to war. No. Just try and get it go all over so I can blend it in. This should be like my cover photo right here. And then I am using, I either use like a brush for this, and when I'm using a brush, I use this one by Real Techniques, and it is the buffing brush, or I go in with a beauty blender. So now that we are done with our face, we are going to go in with bronzer. if I can open the bronzer. And so the one I'm going to be using today is the Stila palette, or nope, this is Butter London palette, and it is the True to Form bronzing palette. These shades are really pretty, but I am going to pick up a contouring brush. I'm just using this one by Eco Tools, and we are just going to apply that under our cheeks. And bronzing is my absolute favorite thing, makeup wise, I think, out of everything, but especially in the summer. Well, I need to blend that. I'm the worst at blending out bronzer. On my birthday last year, I have a video of my friends, I should actually insert that into here, of me just getting my cheeks blended because I literally cannot do it myself, apparently. I now have to check 5 times, make sure I don't have a freaking line across my cheek, under my chin, you know. Just Sarah things. And I don't know why, but I always do right here. I just feel like it helps define my face, make it more angular. And then to contour my nose, I'm going to go in with this contouring brush from e.l.f. And I feel like it's just really easy to go like that. And so that is why I'm using this brush. And I just go along both sides. And then blend it down. Sides of your nose. Wow, that looks... Yeah, so we're gonna blend this. Since it is not working today. That's nice. Real nice. Are we good? So maybe we won't use that. Or actually no. We're gonna do this. So this beauty blender is actually really good for trying to cut out your face and I don't know, just blending little sections. I feel by now you've established that I am not a makeup pro. I just do what works for me, and somehow it comes out pretty good, I guess, I think. At least I think so. I don't know, I have fun doing makeup. It's creative. And so then the last thing I'm going to do, which I have forgotten to do already, is I'm going with this kind of shimmery bronzer. And I just like to put that almost over my cheeks too. And a little on my forehead. And then if I get it a little too high, I just like to go in with my beauty blender again and just kind of go over with whatever's left on it. Just kind of blend it out more. Just so your cheeks aren't crazy. And so the next thing I'm going to do is blush. And if you know me, you know that I love the Tarte blushes. So I am using this one, which actually the front broke and it's so hard to open now because there's that crack there. But this is in the shade Unstoppable. And so I'm just going to use this blush brush from Eco Tools. So happy. And I feel this color is also just a really pretty summer shade, but it's almost a beautiful clay color. And now that we are done with that, I'm going to do my highlight, if I can find it. And again, I got this at Marshall's as well. It is the Lorac Double Feature. And so one side has this concealer stick, which I have been using, and it's okay. It's not my favorite concealer, but I like it. But I'm going to be using the other end, which is this liquid highlighter. And I'm just gonna draw a line, which I will blend out, I promise. I like to go in everywhere that I highlight. And then I'm going to blend that in. I usually just use like my finger, and then I'll go over it with like a powder highlight. But I feel like if you do like a liquid highlight under it, it's gonna like stick to it and last a little bit longer. Maybe not, but I feel like it works. So now that we have done that, I am going in with my Urban Decay Afterglow palette. And I love this palette. It has all of these great shades, but I am going to use that one over there, because I feel like it's just a nice, pretty champagne-y color. I'm like waiting to find out which brush fell that I'm gonna need, and it hasn't happened yet. And again, I usually like to spray this brush with that Mario Badescu spray, just because I feel like it really helps bring out the color. Nice. So my camera just stopped again, but we're gonna keep on going. So now that we have our base done, we are going to do the eyeshadow. And I'm using the shade right here, and this is Tropez by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's like super loose, so definitely make sure to like tap your brush off. I'm just gonna start with the outer corner. And this is probably the easiest eye look that I've like ever done, besides just putting like highlighter on my eyeball and calling it a day. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put that all over the outer corner, blend it up. This color is literally so pretty. And the brush I used for this was a Real Techniques one, and it is the base shadow brush. Make sure it's all blended. Okay, like how pretty is that? Just love this color. It's like the perfect summer like bronzy shade. And then for our inner corner, this is literally like 2 eyeshadows. I'm going in with the Naked 3, and we're just gonna take the first one, the first one here called Strange. And yes, wait, so I broke this palette traveling, and I'm literally so upset. So I was super careful. I put it in my suitcase, and you know those like belts that like hold your clothes in your suitcase? So I put it under one, and then I pulled it too tight, and when I got it, wherever I went, I forget where, but it was cracked, like right where the strap was. But anyways, we're gonna take this, just kind of like clean it up, make it a little lighter. And since I want it a little bit more glowy, I'm going to go back with the Afterglow palette, and again take that champagne-y color, pop a little in there, a little up there, little over here, and call it a day. So now that's all that's left is mascara. And I always curl my eyelashes. Just dropped another brush. Good thing we don't need that anymore. Nice. And then the mascara that I've been using recently is the one called Scuba by the Balm Cosmetics. And those are actually like my favorite cosmetics, the ones by the Balm. I have, oh, what's that palette called? It's like the Balm like Getaway or something like that. But it has literally the prettiest highlight and contour colors. I don't really like the lip colors in that palette because they just don't really suit me. But the eyeshadows and everything else is just beautiful. So yeah. And this is also waterproof too, which is awesome if you're going to like the beach or the pool or pretty much anywhere in the summer, since there's so many like random rainstorms. And I'm pretty sure we are done, but you could also go in with your brows too. Mine are pretty like tame. And I don't know, I used to like fill in my brows a lot more, but I've kind of just been liking the way they are naturally. So I'm just gonna leave them like that. And then the last thing is lips. And sometimes I'll just use my Burt's Bees and not even put anything on over that. And usually I do this before I start my makeup so that like is able to like get into your skin a little bit more before. And then for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this one by Tarte. It's the Tartiest lip paint in who knows what shade. But yeah, it's just like a nice light color. I think I got this in like the Sephora birthday gift or something last year. Something like that. And there you go. That's the final look. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!